Hello and salut everybody. Welcome back to Chatting with Nicole. If you have not subscribed, do me a favor and subscribe right now. Share this video, like, and also check out the rest of the videos. Thank you very much for your support. As always, you know that I'm gonna say this. I am grateful to have you. This is my third video today. Obviously, I'm not posting all of it the same day for you, but this is my third topic today. And this one, I thought about it and I really, it took me a while, but I run toward the uncomfortable conversation that we normally don't want to talk about. Um, but because I run toward the uncomfortable conversations, I have to have this conversation. So, have you ever met a racist, homeless, like somebody asking for money, a beggar, a homeless, or a beggar outside that you meet and you want to give them money and they refuse your money. I know this is weird, but have you ever met a racist, homeless, or beggar, or I don't want to use certain word, but have you ever met one? I've met one, and it bothered me. But again, at the same time, I had to pray for him. I prayed for him. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. But then I see other things happening, and I feel like I need to bring it here and just have this conversation in whole, because there's more to that than just one, homeless refusing to be one racist homeless. So before I tell you exactly what happened, I want to say that the reason why I want to bring this up is because sometimes I know people, and sometimes I think I may even have behaved that way, where I will say that I will receive help from everybody except this person. Have you ever say that? Have you ever say, yeah, I am suffering. I don't have the money. I am struggling with right now and I need help. And I can get help from anyone but you. I will never get help from you. I will never get your penny. I will never accept anything from you. And I know this is not, again, I don't plan these things. I don't just say that this is how it's going to go. I don't have a talking point. Because I can do it that way. So I am saying this because I know that even though we are in pain, we are suffering, we are in need, we still are selective. We don't want to get it from certain people because we don't like those people, because those people hurt our feelings, because those people, they did something to us because. So the word, the saying that said, beggars cannot be choosers. If you're a beggar, you cannot choose. If you're in need, you shouldn't be, picky. If you're in need, if you need help, you cannot say that, oh, this pastor cannot pray for me because he is my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, because he didn't give this to my brother. He did this to me. If you're sick, anyone can pray for you. You can accept prayers. You can accept any help from anyone. But we have it in a way that even though I need it, I will not accept it from you because of my feelings, because of how I feel about you. And I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. I know I'm talking to somebody right now who's doing the same thing, who's feeling the same thing, who is sitting somewhere and need help right now. And somebody's there, you can call them. I wish I have some people I could actually call and ask for help, because unfortunately, I don't have that much in my life. you know. So I wish I have some of you have people you can take a phone call, pick up a phone and just say, help me, and they'll help you. I need this, and they can give it to you. And I wish, like I said, I wish I had people like that I can call. But some of you are sitting, you are suffering, you are going through things. But just because of your ego, you refuse to accept things from this certain person because of your pride. I am talking to you today. I am talking to you. I am talking to you to let you know that is not going to get you anywhere. When you are saying, when you are sitting down and you are in trouble, when you are feeling something, when you are going through things and you know somebody who can help you, you know somebody is there who can help you. If you call, you will get it. But because of your feeling, because of your ego, because of your pride, you're refusing to call the person. You are not hurting the person. You are hurting yourself. You are denying yourself this help. You are denying yourself this support. You are denying yourself this good thing that could happen to you. You are denying yourself the rescue that you can have. It is you that you are hurting. It's not me. It is not the person that you are hurting. So some of you who are doing this, I wanted to bring this and let you know that you have to stop. First of all, whatever it is that person has done to you, I talked about forgiveness last time. Forgive them. Forgive yourself. Let it go. We are human. We are all human. Some of you have your parents. They have money. They're sitting on money. But because of what they've done to you while you were growing up, you say you will never go back to them. You will never go back home. You will never get a penny from them. But you're struggling. You need their help, but you refuse to go. Don't get me wrong. I understand there are women, there are parents who refuse to get help from their children because they are doing drugs, because they are prostitutes, because they're committing, sins. They are committing, what do you call it? They're doing illegal things. They are doing wrong things to earn that money. They are selling drugs, for example, to earn that money. They're giving their body to men to earn that money. They are killing people, doing stuff to earn that money. So I understand you don't want that money. I get it. That's not what I'm talking about. And I wouldn't either. I wouldn't allow my son to help me if he's selling drugs, if that money is from drugs, or that money is giving his body, committing a sin to earn that money. I will not receive that. So that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about us rejecting help from others because of our pride. That's what I'm talking about. So when you are doing that, you are not hurting them. You are hurting yourself. When you are saying, oh, I'm not going to go to him, it is not them you are hurting because they have the money. They have the resources. They have the help. They have what you need. So they're not the one you're hurting. You are the one you are hurting. So I need us to stop being selective because of our pride, because of our ego, and accept help wherever it comes from. So the thing that started this was I was in a store. I came out of the store and I saw a homeless. And I looked in my bag. I don't have any cash. Well, I don't have any money like $5 or $2 or $10. I only have $20. Because I feel like every time I'm going somewhere and I see this homeless, he's just looking at me or someone somewhere, in my head, this could be Jesus. So I always have to look and see what I have. So I stopped. And I'm like, wow, I don't have anything. The only thing I had was $20. So I took the $20. That's all I had. And I handed it to this man. And he said, no, I don't want it. He refused. So I was like, I didn't try to ask why, because he's homeless. He said, you don't want your money. Somebody give you, just move on. Nicole, just move on. I looked around. I just moved on. And I went and parked across a gas station. So I was like, wow. Yes. I was like, really? And I'm sure he just gave him $1. I was giving him $20. He refused. So who is hurting? He thinks he's hurting me. I was going to give him my $20, but he refused. He's in need, but he refused because of the color of my skin. I was like, what? So that's what had happened to me. I don't know if it ever happened to you. I have never experienced that before. I give money all the time. I have never. There's no man or no woman who ever told me no before. But that happened to me. And I've seen it happening, not just homeless, not just this is the different situation, but in our lives, in everyday life, we reject help from people because of our ego, because of our pride, because of how we feel about the person. So I am saying this to just encourage my brothers, my sisters, all of you out there, if you are in need, your parent has the money, your mother has it, your father has it, just because they did something, forgive them, forgive you. Forgive yourself. Go accept the help. If you know somebody, yes, they done something to you. Yes, it's terrible. I get it. We are human. We have to forgive. Jesus forgive us. Jesus died, gave his life for us, for our sins. So who are we not to forgive? Who are we to keep it in our hearts, to carry on grudges year after year, month after month? It's hurting us. So let it go. Accept help wherever it comes from. Accept support wherever it comes from. Be the bigger person. Call them, say, I am sorry. Some of you, because you did something to that person that you were feeling embarrassed that you will not go. Go and ask for forgiveness. Tell them, apologize and ask for help and accept the help. I want to encourage everybody who's going through that, who's feeling that way, who has this and this pride and this, ego and this thing going on. I want you to apologize. If it is that you are the one who done something to that person, go and ask for forgiveness. Ask for forgiveness. Tell them, I am in this trouble. I am in trouble. I need your help. Because you can only get it when you ask. If you don't ask, you are not going to get it. And you are the one that you're hurting. I used to tell my son this. I'm like, if you don't ask me, you are the one who is hurting. If you don't tell me, you don't know. You are the one who's hurting yourself, not me. You're not hurting me. So I'm telling you the same thing. When we refuse to ask help, when you refuse to accept help from somebody because of your ego, it is not me, the person that you are hurting. It is you that you are hurting. I know people who, because they don't want to come and ask, they want you to do something for them, but they don't want to kind of ask. You have to do this. You have to let it go. Let your ego go. And help yourself. Help them help you. I know people who will say, I will not pray again. They even do this to God. People, you listening to me. I know I'm talking to you. You say you will not pray again because you pray for something and God didn't do it. Or God took a child away from you. Or God took a husband away from you. God took something, a job, a promotion away from you. So he never answered your prayer. So you boycott God and say, I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to pray. I'm not going to trust. I'm not going to believe in you anymore. It is not God that you're hurting. It is yourself that you're hurting. You're denying yourself all the blessings that God has, all the protections that he has for you. Everything he has for you, you are denying yourself. It is not him that you're hurting. It is you. Believe it. God is the creator of every living being, every living thing. If he can raise bones, if he can order animals to do things, he can order anyone to do whatever he wants. He doesn't need you to do it. So when you are saying, you are not going to pray, you are not going to do this because you want to hurt God, you're hurting yourself, because God, he's in control. He's not just the richest. He's not just rich, he's the richest. He has everything. God doesn't need you. He doesn't need your whining. He doesn't need your cry. He needs your praise. He needs you to come to him and ask him and do that. So some of you who are doing this and saying, I'm not going to pray anymore, I'm not going to do this anymore, you are not doing it to him. You are not doing it to God. You are doing it to yourself. You are denying yourself all the blessings, all the good things you can have. If you're doing it for somebody, a sibling, a parent, a person, a friend, and you are refusing to accept wherever they can give you, the knowledge they can give you, the help they can give you, you are not doing it for them. You're not hurting them. You are hurting yourself. So I need all of us to stop. I need all of us to think about it today. To think about the blessings that you are denying yourself of. Think about the money you may be denying yourself. Think about your situation. Think about people around you that you are denying because of your pride, because of your ego, because of your feelings. And you are just denying yourself of all these goodness that are waiting for you. Only if you can just humble yourself. Only if you can just have humility. If you can just, accept, if you can just love wherever it comes from. No matter what the skin of that person's color, what the color of that person's skin is, you accept it anyway. If you can just love and be loved. If you can just let go of your feelings, of your selfishness, or of your hypocritism, of your pride, your egos. If you can just let go, that's when things happen. That's when you get help, when you let go. So I want to encourage you today to think about this. I cannot force you, but I want to put this out there. I thank you for listening to me. I thank you for considering it. I thank you for looking past and doing something about it. So will you do that today? So I need you to stop denying yourself help because of pride, because of ego, because of your feelings, and start thinking differently and start seeing people differently. Stop judging your help. Stop judging the help that is coming to you. Stop judging it and just accept it, because believe it or not, God can use anyone and anything to do things for you. So can you do that? I know you will. So I want you to share this video with everyone you know. Subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already, and also check out the rest of the videos. Stay safe and blessed, and I'll see you on the next one.